position. H, J, F, B, home position. Let's see, how do let me try and zoom it more so bigger for y'all. This is kind of full screen mode. How's that? Is that better? No? Does anybody know how to, oh, there we go. There we go.
I think I can get it
To
wide. How's that looking?
and see, scroll up. Scroll more. Okay, is that better? Can y'all see that better? Okay, great. Thank you so much. Okay, J, B, H, F, home position. H, J, F, B, home position. F, J, H, B, home position. H, B, F, J, home position. F, J, B, H, home position. J, B, H, F, home position. H, J, F, B, home position. F, TP, J, all four, H, index finger, B is the PB in the middle finger. H, B, F, J, home position. F, J, B, H, home position. Anybody have any problems with that? Problems reaching it with your fingers? Okay. So the final J, like I said, is like age, badge, rage, ledge, J. It's a J sound. And the final J sound is, like I said, the PLBG, right there in the middle. All four, out at the same time. You can see it. PLBG. Okay? So let's practice that one. Ready? Final J. J, J, home position. Final J, 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 home position. I'm going to do J, make it easier. J, 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 home position. 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 Everybody getting it? Okay, so now we're going to write the final B, D, F, and J. Let's see if I can go and scroll back up here. Okay, final B, it's right here. Final F is right here, of course, just those P's by themselves. Final J, of course, is all four. And what was the other one? Final D. And of course, final D is just a D. So we got the F, the B, all four of these is the J sound, and then the D. Okay? Ready? We're going to do the final J sound, final endings. Ready? J, B, D, F. Home position. These are all final. You should only be using your left hand. I mean your right hand, I'm sorry. Final D. J, F, B, home position. Final F, J, D, B, home position. Final D, B, J, F, home position. Final J, B, D, F, home position. Final D, J, F, B, home position. Final F, J, D, B, home position. Final D, B, J, F, home position. Final J, B, D, F, home position. Final D, J, F, B, home position. Final F, J, D, B, home position. Final D, B, J, F, home position. How are we doing? We're doing good? Okay, last week we learned the long A sound and we learned the short A sound. So, the long A sound we learned was A, and then the E and the U. So with your thumb you do the A and the E and U, that's a long A sound. Okay? The short A sound, A, is just the A by itself. So these next words, you're going to put them together. So it's going to be the long A sound and the J for age. So long A, J, age. Okay? Badge. It's going to be the B, A, J. Badge. And then beige. Even though it's spelled E-I, it has a long A sound. So we do B, long A, J. Beige. All together at the same time. Beige. One more time. J. There you go. Beige. All together at the same time. B, which is your PB, your middle finger on your left-hand side. And then your A, the EU with your thumb, and then the J. All at the same time. Beige. All at the same time. I know I didn't say that. Okay. Beige. All at the same time. Got AI. There you go. Perfect. Beige. So, long A, see here, all at the same time.
Yeah, try to do it all together.
I'm not trying to ignore you, I just don't want to reach over. Beige. Oh, perfect. Okay, great. Okay. Beige. There you go. Awesome. Okay. Hedge. Hedge would be H, your index finger, E, and actually it's the short E. So that's the E. Hedge, the J sound. So just do the hedge, hedge, all at the same time. Hedge, 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 hedge. There you go. Hedge, 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 all at the same time. H. And then I'll pull in the H.
Just your
Almost. Almost short. Just the E. Just like that. There you go. Hedge.
Here you go.
Got it. Hedge. Just the E by itself in the middle. There you go. Okay, hedge. Let's do it again. I'm just going to repeat these over and over. Let's start with age. Age, long A sound. Long A again is just this A right here with your right hand thumb. I'm sorry, with your left thumb. And then you push the E and the U down together on your right hand thumb. So A and this, skip the O, not the O. So that is the A, long A sound. So, ready? Age. 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 We're just going to do them like 10 times each. Age. Long A, that's it. That's your thumbs right.
So let's do one at a time. This is
Age, that's perfect. Age. by itself.
Okay.
Okay, age. Age.
So this is what
Age.
you should look here.
There, perfect. Age. 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 We're already
Um,
writing words. Age. 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 Awesome. Okay, now let's write badge. We're going to write that 10 times. Badge, which is the B, the middle, the PB, the A by itself, A, and the J. Ready? Badge. 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 PB together. There you go. The A. This side's right. Let me do it this way so I make it easier. Ready? Let's do a B. Push the initial B down. Then push the A down and the J down. Okay? B, initial B, A, J. Now let's put it together, badge. B, A, J. Put it together, badge. B, A, J. Put it together, badge. There we go. Okay, now beige. B, long A, J. B, initial B, long A sound, J. A is A and EU. No O. B, long A, J. Put it together, beige. B, long A, J. Put it together, beige. B, long A, J. Put it together, beige. Is that doing good over here? Okay, great. Now let's do hedge. Hedge is just your index finger on your left-hand side, the F, just the E by itself, and the J. Ready? H, E, J. H, E, J. H, E, J. H, E, J. Now let's put it together. Hedge, 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 hedge. Okay, let's try jab. Beginning J, it's S, K, W, R. All four of these fingers on the bottom is the beginning J. J, then use your thumb for the A, short A sound, jab, B. This middle finger right here on the bottom. So ready? Beginning J, all four of these fingers. Then A, your thumb on your right hand, on your left hand side. And then B, your middle finger on your right hand side. I say your left. Sorry if I got to my right hand. So it's supposed to be J, A, B, jab. Jab, J, A, B, jab. J, A, B, jab. There you go. Now put it together, jab. Put it together, jab. Jab, perfect. Put it together, jab. 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 Awesome. Jab. Jab. Okay, gig. Beginning G, beginning J sound. So remember, that is all of, oh no, this is gig, I'm sorry. Gig is beginning, the beginning G is TKPW, these four right here. TKPW. The short I is EU with this thumb, and then the G. Gig. Now this isn't jig like the jig is up. If it was jig, it'd be SKWR. This is gig. Beginning G. I think they threw that in there to confuse you. Gig. So beginning G, I, short I, G.
How do you do short I, sorry?
Just this thumb, EU.
EU. Got it.
EU on your right hand side is a short I. It. So beginning G, it, G. Great. Beginning G, it, gig. G. Beginning G, it, final G. There you go. Beginning G, it, final G. Put it together, gig. Gig, gig, gig. Put it together. You getting it? Oh, you're not getting it. I'm sorry.
So the T TK right here.
Okay, TKPW, that's the
Right here.
beginning G.
It's right here.
That's for like
Right?
Yes,
great,
that's the G.
Oh,
Red.
okay. Okay, so these
That kind
two
of G.
fingers
Uh-huh.
P, right?
and B, all four of these.
Yeah.
All four of them.
All four.
Yeah. That's the beginning G.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, because I would say G and now the J, J or something.
Okay.
But yeah, beginning G like Greg, Glade, G, the beginning G like gig is TKPW on this side, these two fingers right here.
It's got like-
Ready? Beginning G, I, G, gig. Beginning G, I, G, gig. Great. Beginning G, I, G, gig. Beginning G, I, G, gig. Okay, GIF. See the difference? This is a G and this is a J sound. Beginning J, S, K, W, R, all four of these fingers. I, your thumb, EU, and then just the index finger, F. So ready? Beginning J, short I, and then F. Beginning J, short I, F. Beginning J, short I, F. There you go. Beginning J, short I, F. Beginning J, short I, F. Now let's put it together. GIF, 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 GIF. Awesome. GIF, 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 GIF. Okay. These are review words, apparently, some of these. Bag. B, A, final G. B, which is PB, A, which is your thumb, final G. B, A, G. There you go. B, A, G. Put it together. Bag. 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 No, that's bag. Bag is the PB. Oh, yeah, we go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're doing that right. Bag. Bag. Okay, bay. B, initial B, which is the PW, is this middle finger right here. And the long A and the EU. Long A. Ready? B, long A. B, long A. B, long A. That's right. B, long A. There you go. Bay. B, long A. Put it together. Bay. Put it together. Bay. 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 Awesome. Okay, had. Index finger, H, A, G. Ready? H, A, G. H, A, final G. H, A, final G. H, A, final G. Put it together, had. Put it together, had. Put it together, had. Put it together, had. Okay, dad. Dad is all four of these together, T, P, K, W, right here. Use these two fingers right here. Ready? Gag. G, beginning G, A, final G. 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 Put it together. Put it together, gag. Put it together, gag. Gag, 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 gag. Awesome. Okay, three more. Jade. Beginning J, long A, D. Ready? Beginning J, long A, D. Jade. Beginning J, long A, D. Jade. Beginning J, long A, D. Jade. Jade. Put it together. Jade. Put it together. Jade. 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 Perfect. Jade. 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 There you go. Jade. Jade. Okay? Jig. Beginning J, I, the short I, and final G. So J, I with the thumb, and final G, ring finger. Ready? J, beginning J, I, G. Beginning J, I, final G. Beginning J, I, final G. Put it together, J. 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 Okay, now jag. Beginning J, A, G. J, A, G. J, A, G. Put it together, jag. Put it together, jag. Put it together, jag. Awesome. Okay. We're just going to review this real quick. I know some of you weren't here, so we're going to go over these vowels real quick. Right here, the short I, like we said, is the EU. For your right-hand side, thumb. Both those keys at the bottom is the short I sound. The long I sound is all four of them pushed down at the same time. That's the long I sound. So that would be like pie, sky. That would be the long, all four of them. But when if it's tip or trig or something, that's just this thumb. Ready? Long I, long I, long I, home position. That means all four of them go down, all four of your thumbs. Both of your thumbs, all four of the keys. Ready? I, long I, long I, long I, home position. 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 Okay, we're going to write the short I. I went ahead and skipped up, but I'm going back. Short I is just this thumb by itself. Both of those two keys. Ready? I, home position. I, home position. Short I. I, home position.
Which is just the.
Which is just the EU, yes, which is just the thumb on this side. The bottom, yeah, that's it. I, home position. I, home position. I, home position. I, home position. Okay. Now, let's see here. And we got beginning J, which is this hand. J, 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 home position. 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 Now your final J, those four, PB, PBLG, these four right here. Final J, 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 home position. J, 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 home position. Final J, 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 home position. Final J, 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 home position. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I know we did all this last week. So, we will, I know that's a review. Okay, we're just going to write these 2 times each. Ready? B, A, B, bab. Beginning B, A, B, bab. Now it's babe. B, long A, B, babe. B, long A, B, babe. Bed. B, E, D, bed. B, E, D, bed. Remember the E is just the E by itself. B, E, D, bed. Now B, long E is this thumb, A-O, and then just the E. Not the U, just the E. All together is long E. B, long E, D, bead. B, long E, D, bead. B, long E, D, bead. I'm gonna check that one because I know kind of hard. B, long E, B, D, bead. B, long E, D, long E
Yeah, I missed it.
is
I was like, why am I doing
A,
that?
O, this, and then just T. There you go. That's the long E right there. A, O, A, O.
There you go.
There you go.
That is.
So this stuff, yeah, exactly, just like that. Not this one, but just this. Okay, the long E is just this thumb, reach to me, and then just the E by itself, not the U. All at the same time, long E. B, long E. D. B, long, that's good. B, long E, D. Bead, awesome. Bib. Initial B, I, B, bib. B, initial B, I, B, bib. B, initial I, initial B, I, B, bib. Initial B, I, D, bid. Initial B, I, D, bid. Initial B, I, D, bid. Now beef. Initial B, long E, A, O, E, F. Beef. B, long E, F, beef. B, long E, F, beef. All at the same time. Beef. 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 Okay, big. B, I, G, big. B, I, G, big. B, I, G, big. Bag. B, A, G, bag. B, A, G, bag. B, A, G, bag. Okay, gag. Beginning G, remember all four of these right here? G, A, G, gag. G, A, G, gag. G, A, G, gag. Guide. Beginning G, long I, which is both thumbs. Long I, D, guide. Beginning G, 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 long I, D, guide. Awesome. Okay, gab. G, A, B, gab. G, A, B, gab. G, A, B, gab. Head. I don't know if this is really a word, H-E-D, but like head, like H, your head. Yeah. So, like I said, even though they're spelled one way in English, you're going phonetically in steno. So, it would sound like that. H-E-D, head. H-E-D, head. H-E-D, head. Heed. H, long E, A-O, and just the E. Not all four, only three. D. Heed. H, long E, D, heed. H, long E, D, heed. Hide. H, long I, which is all four vowels at the same time. D, hide. H, long I, D, hide. High. H, long I. H, long I. I don't know why they were A-O-I, but should say A-O-E-U. But long I. H, long I, high. H, long I, high. Okay, we went over these already, so I'm not going to worry about it. Do you remember the home position, the numbers? 5 is the number bar and the A. 5. 4 was this H and the number bar. And 6 was the other index finger, the F, and the number bar. Let's do those real quick. 5, 4, 6, 6, 6, 4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 6. I was supposed to do home position, but I didn't. Ready? 4, home position. 6, home position. 6, home position. Okay. Let's see. Your 5 is this number bar right here, and this. So yeah, there you go. 5. And then your 4 is right here, and the number bar. So you use this finger. There you go. And your 6 is this right here. The F. Okay? So practice 5 is an A down there. 5, 4, 4, and 6. 6, 6. There you go.
I have 5 right here.
Okay, 5, that's awesome. Now 4 is right here in the middle. 4. Yeah, I got 4. It's just 4, 4. And I do that. Just, yeah, don't do this one. Just do this one.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then right here, with this little finger, right in the middle. There, push it. There you go. 6, 6, 6.
Oh, okay.
Put them down. There you go. 6, 6, 6. Got it? Anybody else doesn't know where your 4, 5, and 6 are? So let me show you. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, just this finger, like that. Just right here, the 5. Yeah, ladder? Yeah. Okay, and this is a 6. Just move over here on this side. There you go. Just put your grab right here. There you go. 6. Okay. So there's 4, and there's 6, and then 5 is over here. So it is a thumb right here, and the number bar, push down the same time. Just like so. There you go. 5. Okay, so keep doing that. Everybody keep practicing your 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Keep this one over and over again. Yeah. No, the 65 you do on 2 strokes. You do the 6 first, and then you do the 5. See, like you want to do. 56 can be like that, but the other way around, 2 strokes. Yeah, another line. Yes. Okay. Does everybody know where their 4, 5, and 6 are? Yes. Know where your 4, 5, and 6 are? Now, okay, let's practice that. 4, home position. 4, home position. 4, home position. 4, home position. Right there. 4, home position. The number bar and the H, try to get it. Right here, try to get right there on the line. So you can get both of them at the same time. Get the number bar and the H at the same time. If you get it right there, you'll hit it every time. Just try to get it right there in the middle. And that's one time you don't have to really curve. You can just like flatten it a little bit because it catches both of them. Now ready? 4, home position. 4, home position. For the 4, you should be using your pointer finger. This pointer finger right here for the 4. 4, home position. 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 Everybody got it? Let's do 5, home position. 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 Okay, let's do 6. 6 is the F over here, your right hand side pointer finger. 6, home position. 6 home position, 6 home position, 6 home position. Try and get it in the middle. 6 home position, 6 home position, 6 home position, 6 home position. Okay, now let's try. Ready? 5 home position, 4 home position, 6 home position, 6 home position, 6 home position, 4 home position, 5 home position, 5 home position, 4 home position, 4 home position, 6 home position. Now look down at your screen or your paper, and are you getting mostly numbers and not the letters? That's what we're aiming for, the numbers, not the letters. If you're getting the letters, you need to move your finger up a little bit higher to the number bar, so you can get both of them at the same time. Ready? We're going to keep going with these numbers. 4 home position, 6 home position, 6 home position, 4 home position, 5 home position, 5 home position, 6 home position, 4 home position, 4 home position, 5 home position, 6 home position. Next line. 5 home position, 5 home position, 5 home position, 5 home position, 4 home position, 4 home position, 4 home position, 6 home position, 6 home position, 6 home position. Now look down at your screen or your notes and tell me if you got more numbers than letters there. Is it coming out more numbers than letters? Okay, doing pretty good? Getting it? Okay, next line. 6 home position, 6 home position, 6 home position, 6 home position, 5 home position, 5 home position, 5 home position, 4 home position, 4 home position, 4 home position. Okay, now look down at your screen, see how you're writing. Ready? 4 home position, 4 home position, 4 home position, 4 home position, 6 home position, 6 home position, 6 home position, 5 home position, 5 home position, 5 home position. Now I'll slow down. I'm guessing I might be going too fast. Like I said, just stop me. Ready? 4 home position, 6 home position, 5 home position, 5 home position, 4 home position, 6 home position, 6 home position, 4 home position, 5 home position, 6 home position. Ready? 5 home position, 6 home position, 4 home position, 6 home position, 4 home position, 4 home position, 5 home position, 6 home position, 4 home position, 6 home position. How'd y'all do? You're getting it? Awesome. All right, lesson 11. Okay, this is a warm-up and review, and we're just gonna do a couple. Have we gone over already some of this tonight? We've done over a lot tonight, so I'm just gonna do a couple. Short A. So it's home position. Home position. Long A. Home position. Home position. Short E. Home position. Home position. Home position. Long E. Home position. Home position. Initial F, which is that TP right here, these 2 fingers right here on top. F, home position. Initial F, home position. Initial F, home position. Initial G, which is the TK, all 4 of these right here. TKPW. G, G, home position. G, 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 home position. G, 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 home position. Initial H, which is your index finger. H, 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 home position. H, 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 home position. H, 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 home position. Short I, which is your right hand side, EU, just this thumb by itself. I, home position. I, home position. I, home position. The long I, which is both thumbs, all four vowels. Ready? I, home position. I, home position. I, home position. Initial J, which is all four of these letters right here on the bottom. J, home position. I'm sorry, that's J. J, home position. J, home position. J, home position. Final J, PBLG. These four right here on your right hand side. J, home position. J, home position. J, home position. Number 5, 5, home position. 5, home position. 5, home position. Number 6, 6, home position. 6, home position. 6, home position. Now 44, 44 is just 4. So it's just 2 strokes. There are sometimes you can put the numbers together, you can do it in 1 stroke, but most of them are going to have to do individually. So this is, when I say 44, it just means push 4 twice. That's all it means. 55 means push 5 twice. Anything like that is just 5 twice. 44, home position. 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 55, 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 home position. 66, 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 home position. 2 digit, we're gonna mix it up. 45, home position. 46, home position. 56, home position. 65, home position. 64, home position. 54, home position. Okay, now when I count out these numbers right here, 45, you can do 45 in 1 stroke with 1 hand. 46, you can do it 1 stroke. 56 could be 1 stroke. Now, who did 65? Who did 56 and it came out 65? Anybody? Okay, well that's what I'm saying. 56 can be 1 stroke, but if we say 65, you have to do it 2. 6 and then come back with the 5. Or you're gonna have backwards numbers. Like 64 has to be 6, come back with the 4, because if not, you're gonna have 46. Same thing with 54. 5, come back with the 4, it's gonna be 45. So some are 1 strokers, but most of them are 2. Okay, K. Oh, this is an easy K. K. It's just your ring finger here in the bottom. K. That's all. K, and it stands for the letter K, of course, like kangaroo, but it also stands for the cuss sound, like can't. I can't do this. You know, crush. He crushed me. Anything, even though it's a C, but if it's a K sound, that's what you're going to use this K. So, ready? K, 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 home position. K, 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 home position. It's right here. K, 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 home position. 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 Okay, now we're going to go back and put all our initial letters together. Ready? Initial J, B, initial H, initial K, home position.
All at the same time?
No, no, I'm sorry, individually. Just a stroke J, and then B, and then H, and then K. All different strokes. Ready? Initial H, initial J, initial K, initial B, home position. Initial K, initial J, initial H, initial B, home position. Initial K, initial B, initial H, initial J, home position. Is everybody following me? Am I going too fast? Initial K, initial J, initial B, initial H, home position. Initial J, initial B, initial H, initial K, home position. Initial H, initial J, initial K, initial B, home position. Initial K, initial J, initial H, initial B, home position. Initial K, initial B, initial H, initial J, home position. Initial K, initial J, initial B, initial H, home position. Initial J, initial B, initial H, initial K, home position. Initial H, initial J, initial B, initial K, home position. Initial K, initial J, initial H, initial B, home position. Initial K, initial J, initial H, initial B, home position. Initial K, initial B, initial H, initial J, home position. Initial K, initial J, initial B, initial H, home position. Awesome. Okay. Now, K, after this, we'll take a little break. Now, K is the K sound or the K sound. Now, if you want to do ch like Charlie or Chuck, ch, the ch sound, it's K plus the H. So it's the ring finger and your index finger together. So try that. K and H down at the same time, only on this left-hand side. K and H together is cha, 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 home position. 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 Okay. Write the following outlines of chart. Okay. Just write these when I say, I guess. Initial K, initial H. These are all different strokes. Initial K, initial H, initial ch, initial F. When I say initial, it means all should be on this hand. Initial ch, initial K, initial B, initial ch, initial J, initial D, initial ch, initial G, initial B, initial ch, initial J, initial F, initial K, initial H, initial ch. How we do? Good? Okay, final K is really easy also. The final K, that was the beginning K. Now if you're like truck or mechanic, The K, this is a K. P and G together. So down here at the bottom, P and G together is K. Let's try that. K, K. It's the final K. It should be on your right hand side. K, 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 K. K, 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 K. K, 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 K. On the other right hand side. K, 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 K. K, 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 K. K, 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 K. K, 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 K. Okay, we're going to write the final B, G, F, and K. Everything you write should be with your right hand. Final K, final B, final G, final F. Home position. Final G, final K, final F, final B, home position. Final F, final G, final K, final B, home position. Final K, final B, final G, final F, home position. Final K, final B, final G, final F, home position. Final G, final K, final F, final B, home position. Final F, final G, final K, final B, home position. Final K, final B, final G, final F, home position. Final K, final B, final G, final F, home position. Final G, final K, final B, home position. Final F, final G, final K, final B, home position. Final K, final B, final G, final F, home position. Okay, we're not going to practice all these words. We're just going to do a couple that have the new K that we just learned. So, ache, long A, K, ache. Put it together. Long A, then put K, and then put it together, ache. Long A sound, K, ache. Ready? Long A, K, ache. Long A, K, ache. Long A, K, ache. Now back. B, A, K. Back. B, A, K. Back. B, A, K. Back. B, A, K. Back. Bike. B, long I, both thumbs, K. Bike. B, long I, K, bike. B, long I, K, bike. B, long I, K, bike. Initial D, long I, K, dike. Initial D, long I, K, dike. Initial D, long I, K, dike. Hack. Your index finger, H, A, K, hack. H, A, K, hack. H, A, K, hack. H, A, K, hack. Jack. Beginning J, J, A, K, jack. J, A, K, jack. J, A, K, jack. J, A, K, jack. Cake. Beginning K, long A, K. Cake. Initial K, long A sound, K, cake. Initial K, long A sound, K, cake. Initial K, long A sound, K, cake. Now the ch. K and H. Ch. I, short I, K, chick. Ch, short I, K, chick. Ch, short I, K, chick. Ch, short I, K, chick. Now ch, long E, that means this thumb and just the E, K, cheek. Ch, long E, K, cheek. Ch, long E, K, cheek. Ch, long E, K, cheek. Okay, let's do fake. F, which is the TP, long A, K, fake. F, long A, K, fake. F, long A, K, fake. F, long A, K, fake. Deck. Initial D, E, K. D, E, K, deck. D, E, K, deck. D, E, K, deck. D, E, K, deck. Heck. H, E, K, heck. H, E, K, heck. H, E, K, heck. Geek. G, long E, K, geek. G, all four of these fingers, all four of these keys. E, long E, K, geek. Geek. G, long E, K, geek. G, long E, K, geek. G, long E, K, G. Okay, if you want to take a break, you take a break. We've been going straight. We're just going to go to lesson, I start on 10, 11, 12, 13. We're going to go to 13 or 14 tonight. So if you want to take a 10-minute break. If anyone tells me what they're having problems with anything, just let me know. Are you getting it?
Yeah, like the truck, it's
BG, BG, yes, BG, it's a K. So my suggestion, if they're not comfortable, it's not even comfortable at the beginning. It's just repetition makes it comfortable. So, it seems like really monotonous, like the K, but that's the only way it makes it comfortable.
And it is just the regular E, but the long, or the other E that you.
The long E, is A-O-E.
A-O-E.
No U.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I said, if it doesn't feel comfortable, just keep doing it over and over until it gets comfortable. Any questions? No. You doing good? Oh, good. Oh, awesome. Yeah, like I said, repetition, that's what makes it better.
Right.
Chuck? Yes, that's it. That's it. Right, Chuck, Charlie, Chance. Yeah. Any questions? Pretty good?
Interior design.
So, anybody want to ask me any questions about my job or about court reporting or anything?
I think I asked quite a few questions
Oh,
last
okay.
time, remember that?
Yeah.
I was kind of filling Anna in on it.
Uh-huh.
How many days a week do you work?
5 days. I work at the courthouse. I work Monday through Friday.
Really?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
For freelancers, when I was freelancing, I used to work Monday through Thursday. I always took Friday off because I said, oh, it's going to be my day off. So.
How challenging is it to get a job out of court reporting school right now?
You would get a job right out of court reporting school. You would get a job. Freelancing, card captioning, wherever, you're going to get a job. You might not get a job full-time at the courthouse coming out of court reporting school because, of course, they want people with a little bit of experience.
Yeah.
But you can get a job subbing right out the door of the court reporting.
And these firms that hire,
Mhm.
like, are they based here? Are they all over?
There's some
Texas?
that are based here, and like we had one firm, she was hiring. Well, we have actually 3 firms that were just hiring all the new court reporting graduates. So we're hiring them right off the bat for the beginning, and but then there's a lot of firms. There's a lot of firms. So preferably you'll get somebody locally or but then again but there's a lot of firms. There's a lot of work. Like today, I'm an official. I must have got about 5 emails today if I could cover jobs tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from all over the state, from outside the state, Yeah, I get a lot of emails, even though I'm an
Outside the
official at the
state?
courthouse. Yeah, outside the state. I get them because I have these certifications, higher certifications as a court reporter. So I'm in the National Court Reporters Association. They have a source book
Yeah.
of court reporters across the country. So that's what they'll say. I got your name out of the source book. Can you cover a job for me? Yeah. So
And
that's
how-
why. Mhm.
How does that work? I mean, let's just say you want to take one of those jobs. I mean, obviously they know you're here, so do they cover your travel expenses, or is it more like you treat it
No,
as a
if-
small business and you just write off your mileage, or I don't know?
Well, if they're from out of state, they usually ask me to cover a job here in San Antonio.
Oh.
Yeah, they're asking, hey, I have a job in San Antonio, can you cover it? But there have been times, like I said, I've gone to taken jobs in Monterrey and Mexico City. They've flown me. I've taken jobs in Des Moines just because they wanted a real-time writer. They sent me to Iowa just because they need somebody who does real-time. There's can be some traveling. There's a lot of international depots where you can actually go stay for a couple of months. They pay for your room and board and your airfare over there. You can go work in Korea for like a couple of months if you want, or a week at a time. You can do court. They have parliament over there, and then you can do depositions also. There's a lot of international work also. Yeah. So it's not just you can do a lot of traveling.
And these firms that hired for you, these freelance type positions, do they offer benefits, or is it more just?
Some of them do, but you have to be only working for them if you want that.
So you sign some kind of contract?
Yeah, most likely you'll sign some. There's some that will hire you as an employee. I think there's just like 2 firms here that hire you as an employee. So, but most of them you're just a subcontractor. Most of them you are. But there are a couple. I'm not going to say there's not. There are
And when you
some.
cover these positions, are they just kind of like a couple hours here or there? Or
They're all different. Like you never know. Sometimes you can just say, okay, can you cover a job at 9 o'clock? Okay. And you walk in and you think it's going to only last a couple of hours, and it might last all day till 5 o'clock. You just never know sometimes.
And another thing is, if you cover a position like that, do they pay you a daily rate or an hourly rate?
Some firms, it just depends. Some firms, they pay you a per diem for being there, and they pay you the per page rate. Other people just pay a page rate, but basically it's enough to cover a per diem too.
They cover what?
Per diem, sometimes they cover, like an hourly rate. They charge an hourly rate and then charge a per page rate. Some firms charge both. Other firms just charge a page rate, but really it's like the same thing. Once you do the math, it's the same thing as the per diem and the page.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah.
What's the pay rate go for? I'm just curious.
It just differs. Right now I think the freelance is around $5 a page. But if it's videotaped, it's more money. If it's an expert, it's more money. If they want real time, it's more money. If they want a rough draft, it's more money. Anything extra is more money. So it's just and then like.
And instead of, I guess, working for one of these firms, can you just kind of do your own thing? Like,
Yeah.
find your own jobs?
Yeah, like that's what I did. I've never worked for a firm. I've always did freelance. Yeah,
So-
but right out of court reporting school, actually, I'm like not the norm. They always say, go do a depo first, but I never did. I just went straight into court. So, because I had friends that had already got out of court reporting school and they were already working at the courthouse. I went to school in Houston. So, they said, no, just come sub at the courthouse. You can just do that. So I did. I went straight to subbing at the courthouse. I didn't go to freelance.
Wow.
Yeah, I went straight in. The first day, passed out my card. I got a job the first day I went out. They said, oh, can you cover my court for me today? Because I need to go. I'm like, okay, sure. And it was a attempted capital murder trial. I'm like, okay, welcome to court reporting. But she said, don't worry, I'm going to be here in my office. You need anything? And so she like mentored and shadowed me. And so, yeah, so it wasn't, I didn't just walk in there and not know what I was doing.
After a day of like, just say one of those trials, you go home, I mean, you have to translate all of this stuff? I mean,
It just depends if they want it right away. I mean, I have stuff in trial that they'll say, hey, can you give this to me by tomorrow? And then I go home and I'm working on it and
for a couple hours, right?
for more than a couple of hours, yeah. It depends how long it is. Yeah, it depends how long it is, you know.
Wow.
So yeah, sometimes sometimes they'll say we need by tomorrow. Most of the time, no. You know, they'll say, you know, I just need it 2 weeks or, you know.
And
Court, you have more leeway on the due date, a little bit more. Freelance, usually, you know, the firms, they like have a deadline. They'll say, oh, well, all our jobs need to be into us in 5 days or 7 days, you know, and if you don't, we're going to start cutting your pay. Some firms, you know, some firms do that because they're trying to stay competitive and they want all their jobs to go out to all their clients fast, and that's what they advertise. So it just depends. All firms are
who
different.
buys these, the lawyers?
The lawyers. And then, of course, you know, city council meetings, you know, a lot of these other things, they get written up too, you know, many court reporters. So it's not only law firms. Mhm.
Are they gonna have night classes though
For
for us?
theory?
Like if we,
Yeah, I know. I think summer, they're going to have a theory class this summer, which is great. And she told me it was going to be a night class.
You can also do online, right?
Mhm.
They're also going to be offered online.
They're going to be offered online. I'm just going to tell you my 2 cents, words of wisdom. I encourage everybody, if you can come to class, come to class. Because it is very hard doing some people might have the discipline for it online, but if you can stay in the game, in the environment, you know, just stay motivated because you're here in the actual setting, whereas trying to, you know, squeeze it in on your outside. I know it's really hard to take an online class. And I remember I tried to take one years ago when I was younger. It was just a history class. And
Yeah, they
it just
can't do anything.
really hard sometimes to do online by yourself, you know. So if you can come, I strongly encourage you to come attend class instead of doing online.
do you know if it's like twice a week or 3 times a week or a week or?
That I don't know. I don't know if it's 3 or 4 times a week. I don't know exactly. I want to say it's 4.
Three days a week. That's what Ms. Porter just told me, Ms. Blair kind of.
But you know, you'll get jobs. You'll get jobs. There's plenty of work. There's no. You might not get a job with benefits from the get-go, of course, but you'll get money. You'll get jobs.
I had a chance
It's
to-
out there.
I had a chance to kind of look at, there's different schools that obviously offer it, you know, most of them, I guess, are online. Some are like at community colleges like this across the state.
Yeah.
Uh,
And just a word of warning here about the ones that are online programs. Because there's a lot, the online programs that, you know, they charge a lot more. There's all these other schools that, oh yes, we'll do this. They charge a lot. I met one girl who's going to court reporting school, and I said, how much are you paying? And she said at the end she was going to end up having to pay like, you know, $30,000.
Wow.
And I'm like, what? You know how much SAC is? You know, it's like $1,000 a semester or something like that. Regular tuition rates. And yeah, so you gotta watch, you know, really do your research on, you know, where you go. Like I said, we do have online, we have night classes now, and we have in class during the day. But yeah, if you're gonna do any type of online program, really do your research because, you know, those fees really add up, their fees. So.
How long have you been doing it?
Over 20 years. Mhm.
Wow.
Over 20 years, yeah. And I don't regret not one day of it.
You're doing that.
Anything else? Yeah, but no, we got plenty of,
Now, you said you had a higher certificate, right, or certified, what is that? What is that?
I have actually the higher certificate, me and Mary Berry, your other teacher,
Right.
we're the only ones in San Antonio, actually, that have the highest certification as a court reporter.
Yeah.
It's called we're registered diplomat reporters.
And what do you have to do that?
We had to go through a series of other certifications. It was kind of like the stepping stone. We had to get out our RPR, then we had to go get our RMR, and those are tests that we have to take at higher speeds than your regular state tests. We had to take higher speed ones, and then we have to take a written knowledge test. They test us, on the law, on just kind of random actually, because there was some stuff about crustaceous earth or something. I don't know. It's kind of engineering terms, medical terms, legal terms. It's just what they throw at you, you know. You just kind of like, but by the time you do your RDR, or Registered Diplomat Reporter, that test, basically you pass it just by experience. By experience being in the field and knowing just a lot of things, basically. Yeah, but you can't do that until after you've had the other ones first, and you have to be in the NCRA for a certain amount of years, and then you're eligible to get the highest one. So that's what me and Mary
What's
are.
the benefit of having the higher certifications?
In state court, not really. As far as pay, there's no difference. If you work in federal court, apparently they pay you like $5,000 or $10,000 more per certification or something. In federal court, you get paid higher for having all the certifications. Yeah. In state court, you don't. We get paid the same. But also, it makes you more marketable. That's why I said, my name's in the source book. Oh, we found you in the source book, can you take the job? Because they see the certifications, they know you're serious, they know that they can depend on you.
Right.
So they'll send you the job, they'll send me a job first before they send somebody, of course, out of corporate school.
How many courts are there here?
It's like 40, I think, like 40.
40? Is that what you said?
40 or 50.
Okay.
Sorry, I've been having a cough, so my throat is getting dry.
I noticed that my court reporters, sometimes they have like earphones.
Headphones? Uh-huh.
Why?
Yeah.
How do they do that if they're trying to listen?
I put my headphones on and I have Beats, which are amazing. Thank God my son had them and I stole them. But they're Beats because a lot of times when we're in trial, I'm sitting over here and the judge is over here and the attorneys come up here and say, can we approach the bench? And they're all doing this number. Okay. So I can either grab my equipment, come around, and then try and poke myself in there, or I have a microphone. I have two microphones right here on the bench, and it runs a line all the way to my desk. So when they say, can I approach, I always tell them, speak into the box,
Right.
because they need to speak into the box. So I have put my headphones on, and I can hear everything that they're saying, as long as they're speaking in the box. So that's why you see a lot of court reporters that have headphones on, so they can hear up here, what's going on.
I didn't realize they were recording when they're up there.
Yeah, when they're up there, I'm recording everything, and because if you don't have those amplifiers, it's really, really hard because they just do this number, and then they do this number, and I'm like, can I see through that finger? No, I can't, so that's why a lot of times you see the headphones because we're able to hear,
Okay.
what's up there. Anything else?
That appears
I have-
that you can choose.
Let me see here. I don't know if there's internet out here. If there is, I'm going to play you a short video. Mary wanted me to get you a guest speaker, but everybody was going to a meeting tonight, so I didn't get a guest speaker. But I just figured I'd talk to y'all if y'all wanted. Let me see if I can get the internet. I'm going to show you a little video.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I had another question. So do you have to take, I was kind of looking online, do you have to take like the math and all that part of it?
No, there's different degree plans. I think if you're an associate, you have to take some basics, but there's also certificate programs.
Okay, so
And you can do a certificate program, and there's no difference at all. There's no difference if you were to graduate with an applied science degree and she was to graduate with a certificate, you go out to the real world, there's no difference in pay. They're still going to pay you the same.
Okay.
Unless you're in federal court. Like I said, federal court's different.
So I guess that's what I was kind of wondering.
Yeah, so you can just do a certificate program and you're fine. All the state test cares about is that you've attained that speed to take that test, and that's all they care about. They don't care if it's an associate's or a certificate.
So if you, okay, let's just say I want to do the certificate. so all I have to do is like the theory, the law, and the medical terminology?
Yeah, theory, law, and I think computer procedure, courtroom procedures, and there's a couple of other ones besides just those three. There's some other ones, but you know, all related, of course, to just the technical.
And all those, you do them at night?
I think most of them, yeah. I mean, because there's a lot of them are online too, so yeah.
Oh, okay. And then I noticed, okay, so the court reporters, they have like these really nice laptops that it goes into. Is that county's laptop or is that your own? Like,
Our own laptops. There's some counties that do provide their equipment, but ours doesn't. Yeah. So here, when you go to corporate school, you will have to get your own laptop, but they will provide you the software. And then we're really good. Me and Tanya, who you've seen Tanya up here, we've gathered a lot of court reporting machines for the program. So when the new students come in, if they need a machine, we try to help them get a machine, you know, from the get-go.
How much does a machine typically run?
It just depends on what type of machine you get, because there's some student machines that are like $1,000, you know, and it just depends. But, you know, we tell everybody you don't need when you start, you don't need a fancy machine. You really don't. I think this one. This one would be just fine. This is an older machine, but it does a trick. Because during the first semester when you're learning your theory, all you need to worry about is that keyboard, not all the extra gadgets. Now those are kind you're using right there, that's excellent machine to go to school with. But you don't have to spend all these thousands of dollars. Some students, they go in and they say, no, I want the latest one model. I mean, you don't have to spend all that money. You can if you want. If you got it, go ahead. But, you know, a used one is just as good when you're starting out going to school. I'm also a competitive speed writer, so I do a contest. And when I did my contest, I did it on one of y'all. I think yours. Yeah. Can you put it up? Yeah. That machine's over 20 years old. I did a competition like 3 years ago, and I did on that machine. Not that exact one, but one like that. And my machine's over 20 years old.
Did you win?
Yeah. So yeah, so, you know, you don't need, you know, these latest ones are great, but if you can't afford it at the time, or you just want to see, well, let me just get my feet wet, you know, make sure this is for me, I would not make the investment until you know for sure. And so I would wait until after theory to invest in your machine. Then go ahead and invest, but not before that. This is, since we don't have a guest speaker, I'm going to, this is Stan, let me see if I find him. Hold on one second. Well, I don't know. I think this might be him. Let me see here.
Ever wonder how court reporters can keep up with blazingly fast dialogue in the courtroom and get every word no matter how fast the testimony whips by? Or maybe while watching the news at the gym, you wondered how the live closed captioning works. Is there really someone behind the scenes typing that all out? Welcome to Stan's quick and dirty video on how steno works. Steno, which is short for stenography, also known as shorthand, is an abbreviated symbolic writing method that increases speed and brevity of writing as compared to a normal method of writing a language, with the ultimate goal being the ability to write as fast as someone can speak. Back in the olden days, this was accomplished by means of a written shorthand system like Gregg or Pittman, in which series of lines, curves, dashes, and dots represented sounds, which had to later then be transcribed back to conventional text by the original stenographer.
Back in the olden days, I think maybe there's one or two still living that actually still do this by hand. Yeah, they can be court reporters too. They don't do them anymore, but there used to be quite a few that did shorthand court reporting. So I just want to throw that out there. But I think maybe there might be one or two left, but that's it.
But before I get into modern stenography and how it differs from the keyboard you're probably sitting in front of right now, let's establish some baseline speeds. The average typist on a QWERTY keyboard can go anywhere from 40 words per minute to 60 words per minute, with the fastest possible speed maxing out at about 120 for short periods of time. The average English speaker usually speaks at a rate between 180 and all the way up to 300 plus. Professional stenographers can generally hold a constant rate of 200 to 300 words per minute, with the world record for machine steno in English at 360 words per minute. That's 6 words per second. So why exactly is steno so much faster than QWERTY? Let's get one thing straight. Steno is not typing. Typing is when you get one character of output per one press of the keyboard, whereas in steno, you press multiple keys at the same time to make a steno outline, which must then go through a translation process to produce readable text. This is why court reporters call the act writing and not typing. Modern steno machines have varying form factors but utilize the same underlying layout. The keys correspond to phonemic values rather than letters, and certain combinations of keys are used to substitute for sounds that are not present. Multiple keys can be pressed simultaneously like a chord on a piano, but they do not get mixed up because they always appear in a predetermined order in a chord, left to right, top to bottom. Before computerized steno machines, these chords would come out on a long strip of paper with each row corresponding to a stroke or a chord. The stenographer would then have to go back and transcribe these notes back to regular text. So if I were going to write the phrase, hello, how are you doing today? I would first write the stroke for hello, which is HL, and then how, which is HOU, RU, which is RU, TKAOG for doing, TOD, which is today, and KWPL, which is my stroke for the question mark. One misconception about steno is that the stenographer just mindlessly types what they hear while the computer figures out the rest. But actually, a clean transcript is dependent on the user's ability to correctly recall and execute the strokes they predefined in their personal dictionary. So if he or she forgets how a certain word is defined, or has poor finger placement, it comes out completely wrong. So that's my video on how steno works. You can visit my blog at stenographer.com if you want to read my steno ramblings, or follow me on Twitter at stenographer to see what I'm currently up to. If you're interested in maybe picking up steno for yourself, check out openstenoproject.org for more information on how to download Clever and get started learning steno. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. For you, TK, today, I would first go back and transcribe these notes back to record.
When I went to court reporting school, that's what I had. This was my machine. This was my machine right here, and this was my paper. And our test, because we didn't have laptops or computers back then, we had to go to a typing room and we had to take all our paper. Paper was gold back then. We had to take all our paper and we had to type up everything word for word. We had to go through our notes right here and just type up everything word for word. And that's how we did our tests. Just type. We had to type it all from scratch. So yeah, that's how it was. That's how we took our state test. You had to take your own typewriter to the state test, take your own paper. Now you all take your own printers, of course, and your laptops. But yeah, we actually had to type word for word over what it was. That was our state test. But yeah, things have come a long way, and now we have now, you know, it's a lot easier because now it comes out. Okay, I'm going to show you one more, and then that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, welcome to the Guinness World Record attempt to become the fastest court reporter.
Right here.
Our first contestant is from Seattle, Washington. He's 24 years old.
I just remember looking down and seeing this keyboard and like, there's not enough keys on that. What?
Retiring the Florida Real-Time Cup after winning 5 years in a row. Please welcome Dee Bato.
I don't compete to get the title or the trophy. I compete because that's how I improve myself. A lot of people don't realize that there's a human being behind the words that are magically appearing on the screen.
He is the fastest court reporter in the world, listed in the Guinness Book of World Records at 360 words per minute. Please welcome Mark the Wonder.
Put a little olive green machine on the table. And when I saw it, I fell in love with it.
He's a genius and kind of a freak, really. I mean, to be able to write like that.
I thrive under pressure on the job, but if, you know, in the competition setting, that's where the nerves tend to get you. But you can throw me anywhere in any situation, and I'll just take it on.
You know, here are these people that I've been hearing about all the time. There's Mark Kislingberg did this. I'm going to be on stage with them, like chasing after the same goal.
I think it helps court reporting. I think it inspires a lot of people.
1 minute of dictation at 400 words per minute. Ready? Begin. Would you please state your name for the record? What is your date of birth? April 27th, 1968. Are you a married man?
Yes, my wife's name is Jennifer.
Do you have any children?
So those are like the best of the best of court reporters you saw right there. Mark Kinsberry, he has his own school in Houston, which actually, no, they just opened up a program at U of H now, think about it, University of Houston.
I think they have an online class.
Yeah, I know that, I don't know if he's merging with University of Houston. They just now opened up own program, and I heard he's going over there, so I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, he's phenomenal. So, all right, well, let's get back to work. Oh, yeah, go ahead. No, as a matter of fact, there is co-reporting in Spanish, and they get paid a lot of money, a lot more than we do. Yes, Spanish, but you got to learn steno in Spanish. Yeah, so it's different. Like they only teach you steno here in English, but there is steno in Spanish. Like actually, the young boy I just showed you that was here, the stanza guy, he's crazy. He can do Spanish. He can do Spanish steno. Yeah, there's different. I don't know where you would have to go in Mexico that teaches it, but yeah, there's I think two different methods over there. But yeah, but actually they're in high demand here in America though, because they need Spanish captioners. So yeah, they're in high demand here. That's why I say they get paid a lot more than the English ones. Yeah, I was asked if I could do that. I said no, I don't know Spanish steno. I can't write Spanish steno. Okay. And all right, anything else before we get started? Okay. All right, let's start lesson 12. Letters L and L. This is the beginning L. Your index finger, HR, together is the beginning L. Like love. My L-U-F would be my love. L-O-T, lot. That's the beginning L. Final L is right here. Like will, W-I-L, will. Wall, W-A-L, wall. Tall, T-A-L, tall. So final L is right here, the ring finger on top. And beginning L is the index finger right here. Both of them. Make sure you put it in the middle. Put your finger in the middle so they both go down. Ready? Initial L. L. L, home position. 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 All right, now we're going to do everything you're going to do. It's going to be on this left hand right here. It's all initial letters. Ready? Initial B. Initial F. Initial L. Initial G. Initial K. Home position. Initial G. Initial F. Initial K. Initial B. Initial L. Home position. Initial K. Initial B. Initial G. Initial L. Initial F. Home position. Initial K. Initial L. Initial B. Initial G. Initial F. Home position. Initial B. Initial F. Initial L. Initial G. Initial K. Home position. Initial G. Initial F. Initial K. Initial B. Initial L. Home position. Initial K. Initial B. Initial G. Initial L. Initial F. Home position. Another trick, I'm just letting you know in between here, if you are not really strong, if it's not strong enough on this hand when you do your letters, you can also, like you said, put this other arm up or put it to the side and just go like this, you know, so you know that you're really making sure you're putting all your emphasis on this hand. Because some hands are weaker than others, so I'm just letting you know. So if you're not really clean, you're not getting the letters, you know, let's try to put the hand behind your back or put your hand onto your side and then just try to do it with one hand and it gets it stronger. Ready? K, L, B, G, F, home position. B, F, L, G, K, home position. G, F, K, B, L, home position. K, B, G, L, F, home position. K, L, B, G, F, home position. Ooh, now we're gonna have some little fun. Okay. When you say able, table, cable, that's B and L. So you're gonna use the B, this middle finger, and then the L together. So anytime you do cable, table, BL together is this hand on your right hand. So let's get that. BL, I'm just gonna say BL, BL, I don't know. Able, I'll say able, I guess. Able, 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 home position. Able, 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 home position. No, BL on this side, on your right hand side, B and L.
That's initial. That's not.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm back, that's on. Okay, initial, you're right. BL. So it's the P, PB, and then the L together. So it's gonna be these two fingers right here. Ready? BL, la, home position. La, I'm sorry, I said wrong. It's on Timothy's wrong. Or BL, I know I said wrong. Everybody's going to be at the beginning, so it's going to be the left hand. BL, la, home position. 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 BL, which is the BP, EW, and the L. So all four of those together. Yeah, la, there it is. Blah. Right, blouse, blunt, la, black. Ready? Blah, home position. Beginning, 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 blah, home position. Okay, now we're going to do the beginning FL. FL is this TP right here, TP, and then the HR. So all of these together is FLA, like flower, Florida, FLA. Okay? So it's going to be with your right hand. Left, I'm sorry. Okay, this hand, right here. I'm just going to start saying this hand. FLA, ready? FLA, home position. 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 TPHR. TPHR, yes. Okay, now consonant G and L. And actually that's going to be all of these, not the S, but all of these pushed down together. The G, the T, K, P, W, and H, R all together is GL. So it's going to be all of these, all 6 of these pushed down together. GL. Ready? GL, home position. GL, home position. GL, home position. GL, home position. GL, everything except for the S. Oh, you're pushing everything on this side down except for the S. Don't use your pinky. GL, home position. Gla, 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 home position. Gla, 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 home position. All three of those. Maybe in the middle one. Keep in the middle. There you go. All of them. All six. There you go. Gla, 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 home position. 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 Okay, now cla, like clap, clamp, club, K and L together. Cla. Ready? Cla, 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 home position. 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 Cla,